Hi guys, we are the group 1 and we're having a tutorial for C++. Our tutorial is composed of a while loop, a do while loop, a for loop, an array, and a multi-dimensional array. So let's start.
Okay. Hi, my name is Hannah and I'm here to show you how to use the while loop in C++. First, let's define while loop. A while loop statement repeatedly executes a target statement as long as a given condition is true. That's true for almost all the representation structures. So syntax for while loop is while, the condition, and then the statement inside the bracket. Here, statement or statements may be a single statement or a block of statements. The condition may be any expression and true is any non-zero value. The loop iterates while the condition is true. When the condition becomes false, program control passes to the line immediately following the loop. Here, key point of the while loop is that the loop might not ever run when the condition is tested and the result is false. The loop body will be skipped and the first statement after the while loop will be executed. Which in this example, there's so let's declare into a variable which is int a equals to 10, then while set the condition as a is less than 20. And it should display the value of a plus plus. And when the above code is compiled and executed, it produces the following result. Value of 10 is, value of a is 10, which is less than 20, 11 is less than 20, 12 is less than 20, and so on and so forth until the 19 is 20 less than 20 is false. So the program will be terminated. So that's how you use a while loop. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Hanna Ramos and I'm going to teach you how to use for loop. Now before we start, what is a for loop? A for loop is a repetition control structure that allows you to efficiently write a loop that needs to execute a specific number of times. Now, what is the syntax of a for loop in C++? Syntax of a for loop in C++ is for next is the completion. Opening base. The statement. Then close braces. The value of a is 10. 10 increment 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 is less than 20. 2. It will display the value of a is 11 and so on and so forth. As long as the condition is true, it will execute the statement.
Hi guys, I'm Rusty and I'm here to teach you how to use the while loop. Now, let's define the while loop. Next, the syntax of a do while loop is so this is the syntax of a do while loop. First is the do, followed by statement. The second is while, where you can see the condition. If the condition is true, it will do the loop again until the condition is false. Now this is the flow diagram of a do while loop. First, this is the header, open braces. Next, this is the declaration. In Rust is equal to 10. Next is the do loop execution. See out the value of Rusty, which is 10. Then this one is the increment. While Rusty is equal to 11, because of the increment, and the condition is true, it will do the loop again until the condition is false. Now, the possible output in this program will be
Magandang araw po, my name is Jumawan and welcome to my tutorial about arrays. Una muna sa lahat, alamin po natin ang array. Okay? Ang array, isa siyang variable na nag-hold ng maraming values. Marami po nalilito dito sa array. Pero ngayon, tuturuan ko po kayo kung paano po siya gamitin. Okay, so may na-declare na po tayong variable. Para gawin natin itong array is that lalagyan po natin ng bracket sa before or after na variable natin. Okay, so may nabuo na po tayong bracket sa loob ng variable natin. So, ito po ang basic structure ng array po. Sa loob po ng bracket na to, ang naglalagay tayo ng numero kung ilang value ang ilalagay po natin. Okay, so meron na po tayong number sa loob ng bracket natin. Ang nilagay ko po dito 3 para simple lang. Ang ibig sabihin po nito is kung ilan ang value sa loob ng variable natin. Ito yung variable natin, number. Ito naman po, ang tinatawag dito is array elements. As you can see, 3, 5, 7, lahat po yan ay nasa loob ng isang number. Pero paano natin po siya, or paano natin malalaman na ayan ang kinukuha natin? Okay po. So, ikaklaro ko po lahat. Para po gumawa ng array, always declare po muna kayo ng variable, then bracket, then ilalagay nyo po ang numero kung ilang value ang ilalagay nyo po. Then, sa loob ng elements, ilagay nyo po ang mga values na gusto nyo pong ilagay sa loob ng array mo. After nun, bago nyo po siya i-see out, always remember na i-bracket nyo po ang inyong array, tapos kukuha po kayo sa loob ng elements kung anong value ang gusto nyo ipalabas. So, ito lang po ang basic structure ng array. Lagi niyo po tatandaan at huwag masyadong malilito. Always start with 0 pag kukuha po kayo sa elements. Start with 0, 1, 2, and so on po siya. Okay? So, ito lang po. Ang possible output po nito sa ating program po natin ngayon is number 5. Ayan lang po ang basic structure ng array.
Hi guys, my name is Karl and my topic for today is multi-dimensional array. But first, let's define what is multi-dimensional array. Multi-dimensional array is a kind of an array which has more than one dimension. It can be 2-dimensional array, 3-dimensional array, 4-dimensional array, 5-dimensional array, and so on and so forth. But for now, I will just discuss the basic multi-dimensional array, which is the 2-dimensional array.
Now let's go for declaration of a 2-dimensional array. It starts with a type. Type can be a string, an int, float, or double. Array name here, this is the variable that we will use in your array. And the next is the x and y. This x can be considered as the row and y is the column, and I will explain it later. Okay, type, so it can be a string, a float, a double, or an int. So it can be int, array name, it can be anything, any variable that you will use in your array. So So I will use k as my variable. Next is the open and close bracket. We have here a two-dimensional array, so we will use two open and close bracket. You will write the value here that you want to use. So I will use 3 as the number of row, and here is 4 as the number of columns, or it can be represented as an X and Y. Okay, now I will show you how to use the two-dimensional array. So it will start with the header. Now this is the declaration that we used earlier. The int, this is the type of the array that I will use. The case, the variable. Okay, so let's allocate some value inside our array. Let's have an open braces. Inside of it is another open braces, because we have here 3. So our array will compose of 3 open and close braces. Inside of it, we will have 4 value because we have 4 here. Let's try 1, 2, 5, 6. Close the bracket, comma for the next braces, because we have 3 here, another braces. Let's add some value like 0, 4, 11, 8. Close the braces, the comma, another braces. Now we are on the third. This is the last because we have 3. Okay, let's add some value like 9 to 1. Okay, 8 to 1, 12, and 7. Now close the braces, because I close it with another brace. So now this is how we use the array, how to allocate the value inside our array. Now I will explain to you how this value can be inside of this, because here we have 3, so we will have 3. We have 4 here, so the value inside is we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So as I say, this can be represented as a row and column. This will be the row, this will be the column. So this will be the row, the column. Okay, so we want to display this. Number 1, you will just see out K, insert 0, because it is in the first row, and the first index in an array is 0. It always starts with 0. And another places and insert 0. So int k 0, 0, and it will display the number 1 because it is in the 0 row and 0 column, as you can see in the table here. As you can see in the table in here, as I said, a two-dimensional array can be think as a table which will have x number of rows and y number of columns. A two-dimensional array K, which contains 3 rows and 4 columns can be shown as this. As I said, if you want to display the first value, you'll just see out K00 because it is the first value. So it will start here in the first, which has the row 0, the column 0. Our index inside of our array, it always starts with 0. We have 4 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4. But the number here, or the index inside the arrays, is 0, 1, 2, 3. Our row is 3. So we have 0, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. There are 3. Okay. So if you want to display the second value, you just go here. So see out K01. Back to our codes. Okay. If you want to display 11, we'll just see out. We will display 11, so it will be N. Okay. It can be found in the second row, so it will be count as 0, 1, 2. So 1 is 11. It can be found in the second column, that it will have an index of 1. And the number 11 can be found in the third column. So if you will count, start with 0, 0, 1, 2. So C out in K, 1, 2, and L, it will display. So now let's give it a twist. We will use a multi-dimensional array and we will apply some for loop. Okay, so first it will start with the header, of course, and let's have some declaration like int and let's have a variable like m. Okay, int m. We'll have here two-dimensional array, so let's have 2 here, which this can have a value of 3, and this is 2. So let's allocate a value for the array. One, 2. 3, 4. 5 and 6. Okay, so we have 3 here, so we have 3 set of braces. Now we have 2 here, so inside the braces we have 2 value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so let's use the for loop. For, so let's have here the initialization like int I. This is the value that I will use. So equals to 0. int I equals to 0 because we know that the index of an array is always starting with the 0. So int I 0, and we will have the condition I is less than 3 and an increment I plus plus. This I will use here for this. So it will start with 0 and it will end if the condition is false. Now let's have a declaration for the second one. So for int, let's use j equals 0, j is less than 2 because we have 2 here, and an increment j plus plus. So this is the for loop. Next is the statement. Cout so m is I j okay, cout m, this and will be this I, so it will be 0, j 0, and then cout m, so will be I, j. So that's how we use an array or the multidimensional array with the for loop. So this will be the possible display of the codes that we make.
Again, we are the group 1. I hope you learn a lot. Thanks for watching.